Okay, so hi! Today's reading is going to be about which BTS songs represent who you are, and of course it will give you additional messages that need to be heard by you. I want to do this one again because I really had a lot of fun with the ATEEZ ones, and I love them both, like ATEEZ and BTS. So anyways, this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. If you need more time to pick a card, feel free to just pause the video. And remember to always pick with your intuition, okay? So I hope you enjoy and have fun, and I will see you in your pile. Okay, so hi, pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. As always, I finally found the way that I like to do the reading. So I first pick 2 cards for you beforehand, and then I'll shuffle the rest of the cards live. So these 2 cards are going to represent who you are. Yes, I'm going to do the same one that I did, the same setup as I did with the ATEEZ reading. So yes, you got 2 of Pentacles and King of Swords. Okay, so this combination here with the King of Swords, I feel like you are good at your job, at what you do. I feel like you keep things moving, consistency. You make the tough choices. Because with the King of Swords, for me, is a person who okay, how do I explain this? It's not that they don't like have a heart. They're not cold. It's just that in certain occasions they have to leave their heart aside and their feelings and emotions and biases aside to actually make a decision that is the most responsible one and the most that has the most justice. For example, that being, just say that your family member that you care a lot did something bad, and this person needs to be has to have the same treatment as other people when they do that bad thing. So even that person pleads you and you love them and care for them, you still have to make the tough decision to give this person the punishment that everyone receives when they do this bad thing. That's just an example, okay? But yeah, you'll make the tough decisions, you keep things moving. You may be also really quick thinker and decide really quick. You have the perfect balance between emotional and intellect, between your heart and your mind. I think that's how, yeah, between your heart and your mind. You have the perfect balance between those 2 things. I feel like you are a great leader because of that. For me, that's one of the qualities that a leader must have. Okay, so that's who you are. Let's just pick out from another deck. I'm gonna use one of the bunny ones that I have here. Yes, I love this deck so much. I wanted to use both today. Okay. Oh shit! Right, oh my god. You can tell that I haven't done readings in a little bit of while because I get nervous when I'm doing one after a while. I have to first pick up your songs. Okay, so for pile number 1, which BTS song describes who they are and is most fitting for them? For pile number 1, for pile number 1, which song? Okay, 2 came out. I'm gonna try to just do 2. So you first got Epiphany. Interesting. Epiphany, and you got What Am I to You intro. Okay, this one, let me see, let me search that up. Okay, okay, interesting. Just search the song up. Something stood out to me, but let's get more information. Okay, so why are these 2 songs pile number, Jesus Christ, wait, give me a second, Spirit, give me a second. Okay, so why are these songs pile number 1? Why are these songs pile number 1? Why these songs are pile number 1? Why do they describe who they are? Okay. The Tower. Oh, there's a Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Star, and I'm not gonna take any more of it because I have the Queen of Swords here too, in the the Hermit and the Sun too. But honestly, I don't feel like I have to take them on this occasion. Okay, I am gonna leave this one, the Queen of Swords, to be honest. I am gonna leave that one. In the back of the deck, actually, it has Two of Wands. Okay, this is giving me more confirmations. Okay, so pile number one, why do I feel like are you heartbroken? Are you going through like a series of, relationship thing? Because this looks like an unrequited love, like loving a person who is not showing you any signs of wanting to stay with you. And with Epiphany, we all know what Epiphany is, which is a sudden realization. And it's a good realization, actually. I do feel like this song is related to the King of Swords because, Epiphany is like the King of Swords does not always have the solution on hand. Sometimes they have to think beforehand, and that's when they have like those downloads, maybe from spirit, your intuition, and you get that sudden realization of what you have to do and you act on it. That may be one reason, but I do feel like maybe, and seeing the cards here, we have the Tower. I'm gonna put the Queen of Swords too here because I feel like that's related to this story. Like King of Swords, you found your Queen of Swords, but that Queen of Swords is maybe indifferent, or you may be too similar in some aspects, and that is like, when you put two sides of the same of the magnet, and they just, they don't have that chemistry, or I don't know how it's called, I'm sorry, when the two magnets are like from the same sides, so they just don't attract. Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening here. And again, I love that Epiphany with the Tower. I feel like that's what's happening right now. You're having that Tower moment, that Epiphany where you're realizing something. Oh shit, bro. Miren, yo soy normal. I did not fucking realize that there are two of Pentacles. What the fuck? So that may be a number for you too. And I also feel like that has to do again with relationships. And we have Two of Swords here, bro. You have two. That's a number for you, pile number one. Jesus, why did I not realize it? What the heck? It was the same card. It's just like in my mind just doesn't like freaking calculate, because they're different artwork. The hell? Anyways, yeah, you have two, so that's a number for you. Two options, two paths. Okay. Again, I feel like you have come into a point in your life where you're making a tough decision, maybe relationship-wise, work-wise. It's something tough for you, but I do feel like you're going through the Tower, having the Epiphany, or you are going to go through that process. And if you haven't gotten to that process yet, and suddenly part of the lyrics just came into my mind. Epiphany. Epiphany talks about loving yourself. Shit. Suddenly the lyrics started playing in my head and I remember what it's about, the song. So thank you, Spirit, because I am not calculating, maybe because I have like a little bit of anxiety. Anyways, this one's is literally just a person just going behind this person that they like, constantly trying to, make that love be returned to you and trying to conquer them, but they're just like indifferent and they're confusing you. They give you mixed signals. And this is when Epiphany comes in, that is about like loving yourself and having that sudden realization that you only need yourself. And I do know that romance is something really, it's needed for humans. That's normal, that's in our nature to want to experience romance. But this is something that I'm going through right now too, which is, I feel like this is on purpose. Maybe my spirit guides also want to send me this message to myself, because I'm also currently struggling with self-love, and I am constantly asking for romance, but I'm constantly giving the message back to love myself. So this message goes to you too. First, love yourself. Listen to your needs, to your heart. Do shadow work if you need to. And balance yourself. There has to be, you have to also have self-respect. So, and I feel like with this song, it's a beautiful song. I'm not saying that it's a bad song, but and that it has a bad message because it's a relatable message to some people. But I do feel like they're telling you to please have self-respect and love yourself first, and do not try to belittle yourself for somebody who is not really interested, and they are just doing you more bad than good. You may think you have found like your Queen of Swords, but I think it's, now I understand. I think you need to take a moment to go in hermit mode and really think and realize that even if you think this is your Queen of Swords, in the future there's going to be someone who actually, you know, is your Queen of Swords, you know. But in the meantime, you first have to respect yourself and love yourself. With the Two of Swords, I feel like you're just caught up in that situation. That's what I feel like. We're just frustrated. You don't know what to do. I feel like you are blinded with love. But I feel like when you realize how beautiful and important you are, and that self-love always comes first, you're gonna become the star. I feel like the star represents who you are too and your potential. So please search that card up and read the messages. I'm not gonna specify any webpage. You just search for that card and the meaning, okay? You may have already done the growth, you may have already gone through this too. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, this represents your growth and what you have achieved, which is a beautiful thing. But yeah, that represents a sudden realization you just had that loving yourself is the most important thing. And I like that for you. I am really proud of you. So I'm gonna shuffle from this deck to get more info. So what else for pile number 1? Oh my god. Oh my god. Those are too much, bro. So 2 came out in the floor. You can't see them obviously, for obvious reasons. But 2 came out specifically on the floor. I'm gonna take them. So we have here Judge and Restaurateur. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna say it how I think it's pronounced. It's probably not that way, but fuck it. Yes. So for Judge, we have the Amazonite. Are you impartial and maintain strong ethics and high moral values in all life situations? Kind of Swords. Honesty and integrity are of utmost importance. Truthful communication is imperative. Speak the truth, know the truth, and live in truth. That's perfect. For affirmation, we have I listen well and understand what is being communicated. It is easy to discern the truth and set boundaries when necessary. I am wise and compassionate even during stressful situations. Yes. I like that I'm wise and compassionate even during stressful situations. I feel like this is yeah, definitely you. More specifically, because when you're going through this stressful situation of this unrequited love, you still, like, you know, epiphany. You have the sudden realization. And even if you haven't still like gotten to the realization, you're still like frustrated. Yes, I understand. You may be watching this reading and you're like, I don't think this is the answer. Maybe this is not it. I don't think this reading is for me. But yeah, eventually you're going to go through this really sudden realization, which is the epiphany. So that's the first one. This is definitely you. We have Judge there. Shit, the brightness. I think it's fixed there. I don't freaking know. Anyways, the other one, it says, are you aware of all the people involved in bringing food from far into table? Focus your awareness on being grateful for all the people involved in the process of serving food. Become more conscious when you frequent your favorite eating establishments. Integration and situational awareness are the key. For affirmation, it says, I bless the cook. I'm conscious of the many people involved in putting good food on the table. I easily absorb and process all that goes on around me. I also feel like this is telling you to be appreciative of the people around you, family or friends. I'm being really this is triggering me. This is like I'm being called out in this reading too. So this is like more of being appreciative of all things you have around you, staying grounded and focusing on loving yourself, and also appreciating the people that you have around you. Maybe strangers, family, or friends. Okay, so no sé, I don't know where to put these two cards. So finally we're going to take out some qualities that describe who you are. I'm gonna try to take out 7 since, you know, 7 BTS members. So for pile number 1, which qualities represent pile number 1? Qualities or characteristics that represent pile number 1. Okay, those 2 came out. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. 3. 4 more, please. Okay, 2 came out. Okay, so that one. One more, por favor. Okay. I'm gonna take this too. Spiritual, fuck it. Just, I like that just also came out. Balance too. I like that. I'm gonna take them too, fuck it. Oh, this one also, yeah. It was supposed to be 7, but yeah. Okay. I also feel like this may be that you are a really appreciative person too. Of the little things in life. Okay, so we have healer. Adaptability, yeah, definitely. Mouth. You may have a beautiful mouth, but I also feel like it may be because the way you speak, the way you communicate, is something really attractive and beautiful that stands out to people. We have healthy. Definitely, I see that with the 9 of Pentacles too. Like, you have achieved a lot of things. And again, I also feel like you have already gone through the process of loving yourself and having that big epiphany. And this whole reading is just like a congratulations and just a hug from spirit, guys. We're really proud of you. That's what I'm feeling. Moles, and we have moles that are really attractive. Cheeks, you may have cute cheeks. Just, obviously, the King of Swords. Balance, again, you have achieved that. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Yeah, 2, 2, 2. Spiritual, limitless, of course, with the con the 9 of Pentacles. Definitely with the 9 of Pentacles, it says it all. And skin, you may have a beautiful, beautiful skin, and it does make sense because you have the healthy card, and again the moles and the 9 of Pentacles. You're taking care of yourself, and that's something to be proud of. And I'm really proud of you, honestly. You are currently the star, and even if you haven't gone through this process, this is a sign that you will go through this process and you will come out really successful. So yeah, pile number 1, that's all I'm seeing for you. I hope this helped you. I hope this made you smile, and I will see you in my next reading. Love you, and bye. Hi, pile number 2. This is going to be your reading for today. These were the cards that came out for you. These are going to describe who you are. The rest of the cards, I'm going to shuffle them throughout the reading. So you got the Hangman in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Star. It was supposed to only be 2 cards, but these 2 came out together. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. So the 9 of Pentacles for me, as I have learned through my tarot journey, is, of course, is earth. Is, for me, is also related to work. It's related to physical manifestations, and is from all the Knight cards, this is the slowest moving pentacle card. Knight card. Like, you can tell by her face. And I just love the polar opposites of this, because the Knight of Pentacles and the Star in reverse. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is how you move through life and represents how you feel and who you are in life or currently in life. But I feel like this is always you, and I'm gonna explain why. So since the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card, I do feel like you get frustrated at times with life, and you do feel like you maybe are bored, tired, and just like over it. You're just you do keep moving though, because we have the Hanged Man there. I do feel like even though you're like at this point numb, you keep on moving. You persevere and you keep that resilience. That's what I feel with the Hanged Man. Even though you're going through some bullshit, you always find a way to just get over it and just keep on going, keep on moving. Now let me tell you something. Even though you may lack faith at this point, you may lack that positive view, I'm gonna tell you something. You have the Star there, and the Star for me is, the first thing that came into my mind when this came out was, you're secretly the Star, which is a person who is bound to success, who shines brightly, who has a really bright path ahead of them. I see that with the Seven of Cups as a confirmation here. That's just having a lot of opportunities, a lot of options. And I do feel like that is your path. Again, it's just that yours may be more slower than others. And that's perfectly fine. Everybody's path is different. And like the quote says, slow and steady wins the race. Even if it's corny, I know, still, like, yeah, slow and steady wins the race. But yeah, I feel like this represents that you are secretly the Star, you are bound to success, and you do feel it's even sometimes, even if you feel like you're not going anywhere, when suddenly you see the results, you're like, yes, finally. And I do feel like you see sometimes success. It's just that you may feel like you're not satisfied, you want like more, and I get it, but again, slow and steady wins the race. So I'm going to take out the songs. Let's see which BTS song is you. So which song represents pile number 2? Which song is pile number 2? Okay, 1 came out. I'm gonna try to, okay, 3 came out. First we have, okay, Outro, Ego, Autumn Leaves, I love that song, and Boy in Love. I feel like Ego is perfect. It really fits perfectly here. With the Autumn Leaves song, I feel like it also perfectly describes the Hanged Man. Why? Well, because even though in the song the person is going through that hardship where he just doesn't want that amazing thing that he has to end, he still accepts it. And I feel like you understand and you let the leaves fall. I don't know if that's the correct way to explain it, but that's how I feel it is. You accept that the leaves are falling and you move on. That's what I'm feeling. And you also rejuvenate, and you go through like the seasons too. You always know that spring is going to come. Again, why? Okay, so pile number 1 and you pile number 2, I don't know if you're having some things, there's relationship stuff, you know, because the first pile also has a similar message, and this one has Boy in Love. But in this occasion, I just feel like it also has to do how straightforward you are and how much you want something when you see it. Like when you see something that you like, it also represents that assertiveness, I think, that's the word. So you're a person that when you see something that you like and you want, you go for it and you fight for it. That's something I see. Okay, so why, let's go with the bunny or the cards, sorry, tarot deck. Why are these 3 songs pile number 2? Why do these 3 songs represent pile number 3? 2. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Okay, why does this songs represent pile number 2? 3 more cards, please. Okay, 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 okay. Bro, why do this keep coming up? What the heck? Key? Okay, so this 3 literally flipped up also in pile number 1, but the actual ones that fell were these ones. They fell on my lap, so you were not gonna see them. We have the Page of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and 2 of Swords again. 2 of Swords makes its reappearance too. And we have Queen of Swords and the Hermit and the Sun again. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just like, it's like a confirmation that's like a similar message. Yeah, the 5 of Cups, it's like for me autumn leaves. You know, boy in love, but more autumn leaves, crying over spilled cups. But again, there's like these 2 cards and these 2 cups represent like that hope and that I know spring is going to come again, and I'm just gonna like focus on these 2 things that I still have and continue and move on. Page of Pentacles. So the first thing that came into my mind was ego in this occasion for Page of Pentacles. I feel like this maybe represent your ego, maybe boy in love too. Boy in love may be like 7 of Wands. You're fighting for that thing that you want and you love. With the Page of Pentacles, which is funny that we have Knight of Pentacles and we also have Page of Pentacles, like an earth energy, physical manifestations, work. I feel like that's what keeps you moving. Yes. This is what keeps you going on. That little voice in your head, that part of your soul that even though they go through these hardships and they seem like they may look at around them and see that they're like not moving forward maybe, or they're just going too slow, and it's just, I feel like these 2 cards, 7 of Wands and Page of Pentacles, it's what keeps you, motivates you, because this person sees the potential that can be made out of this and what you can do. So that's what keeps you moving and fighting. You're really a good fighter in this occasion. With the 2 of Swords, you may sometimes be in situations where you're like, which is also relates to this, where you just don't know whether to give up or continue. You're torn between those 2 things. Sometimes you're in the verge of that, but again, even if you say you're going to give up, this too, specifically the Page of Pentacles, is going to reappear and give you that, again, that notch, that push to move you forward. The bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Swords. I forgot to check. I always like to check the bottom of the deck. I feel like this relates to the Hermit, you know, and the Sun. The 4 of Swords is about resting. I do feel like, again, when you say that you're gonna give up, like I said, this Page of Pentacles is what keeps you moving. And sometimes this may be another message for you. Sometimes just take a rest. Go into hermit mode. It's okay to take a break if you feel like you can't keep moving. It's perfectly fine, and that's normal. We're humans. We all go through that. If somebody said that they haven't gone through that, they're lying, bro. They're freaking lying. So yeah, it's important to take a rest so you can see the light again, the sun, and see everything more bright, in a brighter light, and see everything more clearer. That's what I feel like here. So your judgment is more, how do you say it, more, your judgment is not clouded and not in a bad state. So you can go through the 2 of Swords more, you know, more easier, so you can see better. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle from this deck to see what else for you we have. Okay, so for pile number 2, what else? What else describes who pile number 2 is? What else? First card. One more card, please. Okay. So we have Scientist and Banker For banker, we have, do you wish to increase your wealth? Lord. Pentacles, pentacles, bro. Definitely. Do you wish to increase your wealth to obtain more financial security? Trust that you have the ability to be successful and prosperous. Again, the star, cabrón! In a loving and healthy way. Simply activate your inner money manager and achieve your goals. For affirmations, we have, I am grateful for my understanding of finances and money. I have excellent mathematical skills. I handle money with ease and intelligence. Bro, that's so perfect. Like I said, Pentacles physical work too. Damn. And again, like it says, trust that you have the ability. Again, like it says, trust that you have the ability to be successful and prosperous in a loving and healthy way. Again, the star. That's what I have to say. The freaking star. We have also scientists. It says, Diablo, cabrón. Do you have mathematics data and or hard facts and then make observations based on that information? Use accurate facts to uncover information and knowledge when making decisions. Do your research before arriving at a solution to any matter. An affirmation is, I am focused and clear. I enjoy doing research and analyzing data in order to arrive at solutions. I'm discerning and logical. Didn't I just tell you about the Four of Swords? The Hermit. Fuck, where is it? The Hermit. Queen of Swords. I literally just said that to you. Oh my god. I literally just said that. Like, you're smart as fuck, bro. You are smart as fuck. I can tell. Again, like the word math just keeps adding. There's two related cards. Wow. This is really fitting for you, pile number 2. But yeah, pile number 2, when you feel like you need to take a break, take it. Because you are a really intelligent person. You need to follow your intuition and your abilities and trust in yourself. Because you are the star and you have what it takes to be successful and be prosperous. You are destined to be that. I can see that with the 7 of Cups and the star. Again, I repeat myself. I just feel like I need to because I feel like you're not seeing this. Okay, so the light is the sun is definitely not letting me see the cards pretty well in the camera. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know if to like reduce the brightness, but fuck it. Okay, so we're going to shuffle from this deck now, and this are going to be qualities or characteristics that make you attractive and what makes you and, you know, good stuff, you know? Okay, so what else for pile number 2? I'm gonna try to pick out 7. For the first pile they had more than 7, but I'm gonna try for it to be 7. Okay, so those 4 came out. No, 5. 2 more, please. Okay. 2 more. Okay, there. I'm going to take out this one too because it had flipped. See, like it happened also for pile number 1. More came out, but that's actually better. Okay, so let's see the ones that you got. We have loyal, gentle, visionary, definitely with the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, definitely. Eyes, you may have beautiful eyes, and again, I love that. Look at this, the little arrow towards the eyes, visionary. This may be a really attractive feature that you have. Not literally your eyes, but how you envision your future and how you fight for what you want and how you maintain that energy of getting there, that perseverance. But again, it can also mean that you have really beautiful eyes. Hair, lol, the hair. Ambitious, definitely. Confident, of course. Listener and understanding. So I don't know if you currently are chasing after someone who is not also showing you that love back, you know, who is not really interesting, but let me tell you, you are an amazing person and I can tell you're gonna be a great partner. So please don't don't, how do you say, belittle yourself or throw yourself at the dirt for this person, okay? So, because you deserve better, to be honest. So yeah, pile number 2. I hope this made you smile. I hope you loved it, and I wish you the best, and remember to take a rest. And that fucking rhymed, and I love that. Anyways, I will see you in my next reading, and love you, and bye. Okay, so hi, pile number 3. This is going to be a reading for today. I already took out 2 cards that represent who you are. We have the King of Cups and we have the Six of Wands. After that, I'm going to shuffle from the other decks that I have. But for now, we're gonna start with the King of Cups and Six of Wands. This came out really quickly, by the way. With these 2 cards, immediately, you are really confident. You have achieved a lot. You have gone through a lot of trials in life. I feel like your soul has leveled up a lot. And you're really wise and have and you really understand a big understandment of your emotions and how sometimes you should approach things. You really know how to manage your emotions. That's one of the main things, King of Cups. It's a person who has mastered that. Of course, it doesn't mean that we are always gonna be perfect. That doesn't mean that, definitely not. But you have a big understanding of how they work. And I feel like you also know and have done shadow work, that too. Yeah, you're really confident because of the achievements you have done, and you know you have gone through a lot and you have done a lot and you have won a lot. So I can tell that with the King of Cups, the posture of him, he's like really confident in himself, self-assured, and doesn't take bullshit from anybody who tries to fuck with them. That's what I see with these 2 cards. You know your shit and you know your life, and you keep advancing more and more each day or each month, I don't know, however your progress goes. Okay, so I'm gonna take out the BTS songs that describe who you are. So for pile number 3, which songs describe who they are? Okay, that's enough. Oh shit! Blood, Sweat, and Tears. That's holy shit. That's definitely freaking perfect. Intro, Persona. We also got Persona. And lastly, we have Coffee. I love that. I love that. With Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the hell? Blood, Sweat, and Tears is really self-explanatory. With Persona, I feel like that's one of the things you have achieved and how you do this process of understanding your emotions. That's what I feel like. Yeah, definitely. Persona, yeah, it's something really fitting for your character. For Coffee, let me see something. So with the Coffee one, okay. It's really fitting for the King of Cups, you know, like just the way he's posing and the drink in his hands. Yeah. I feel like it may be representing some sort of heartbreak you had. Again, all the freaking piles that have this type of energy with at least one song. It may be, but I do feel like also it mostly can be that, and it's also what I'm feeling. It represents how smooth you are with words and how confident and self-assured you are. I feel like you are smooth with your words when you're trying to flirt with somebody or, you know, make them like you. That's what I feel with Coffee. You know, there's something here, that line in the song that really stood out to me. It says, "Girl, I debuted, that's enough, right? I made a bet with the world on how much I'll succeed. My half moon eye smile that I only showed you." This is maybe for some of you, but I do feel like you are going through some heartbreak right now. And that song may be representing your feelings too. Because again, this is success. This is like a lot of success. It's like you may use that success to wow that person, or maybe you felt like you needed to achieve this for this person to come to you, maybe for some of you. That's just a situation for some of you. Okay, I'm going to pick out more cards to see what else, why these songs represent who you are. So for pile number 3, why does these 3 songs represent who they are? Okay, first one came out. Oh shit. Okay, so well, they already came out. The bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Judgment. We have Ace of Swords and the Devil. Jesus. And the Devil. Damn, bro. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. And then the Devil, the Judgment. The placement of these cards is just amazing. For some of you, why do I feel like because of this person, you did this, you know, you achieved this level of success, and now this person still like just doesn't, you know, want you back, or just doesn't really fucking care, and you're just questioning yourself. Why do I feel that? That may be for some of you, because I see it with the Devil too. That may be for some of you. Again, this is not for everybody. I feel like this is for specific people. Because with this cards here, I feel like what I said at first, you know, the King of Cups and Six of Wands is a person, like I said, you're confident, self-assured, you have achieved a lot of things, you know how your emotions work, you are really wise, and you are head and heart, you know, you're between head and heart. With the Devil, which, like I said, shadow work, you have gone through that, that work, you have searched for the light in the shadow. And with the Judgment, with it, which is a wake-up call, which is an awakening, where spirit calls for us and give us that nudge for us to go through the process of evolving and changing into the better. You see, this is how you have these two represent perfectly. And again, we have the Chariot here, bro. The Chariot, which for me, again, it has, I think it's 2 horses, I think it is. Which for me, those 2 horses represent this one horse, and the other horse represents these 2. You have that perfect balance of not only emotionally and knowing how to make the decisions and following your intuition, but also knowing how to manifest those things, you know, into the physical. With the Ace of Pentacles, again, this is like the six of Wands for me. We also, let's see what else we have. The Chariot and the Six of Swords. 6 of Swords and the Chariot. I feel like this may be related to the coffee thing, to that relationship. It's a message to move on. And since we have water here and the swords, I feel like it's telling you to work through that oleaje, that strong waves of emotions. That's what I feel like. This may be another opportunity for you to evolve and to have a learning experience from this situation. But yeah, with the Six of Swords, since again, like I said, water and the swords on there, it's telling you to navigate through those big waves, to find the light in the darkness. Again, that's for some specific people. It also represents what you have done throughout your path and how you have conquered and become this King of Cups. Like, you were always the King of Cups, of course, but of course we have a process and, you know, and like an evolution chart where we go through some certain stages to get to there, and that's what happened to you. But bro, I just find it so interesting how this is the layout of these cards. But yeah, I feel like these 2 things have been what makes you move and go and have gone through this, towards this direction of success, being prosperous, and becoming the King of Cups. That's what I feel like. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle this deck to see what else we can learn from you, pile number 3. So for pile number 3, what else do we have? Oh, that just, okay. What else for pile number 3? Okay, that was really quick. So we have emergency caregivers. It says, are you being called to help with the birth or death process? The Devil. I don't know, the death process, again, the devil, I feel like it's related to that, going through that death process. And again, judgment and the devil, for me, that's like a rebirth process. You're becoming this whole new person, or you already became this whole new person. Increased compassion and understanding are important at this time. Focus on ways to manage emotional turmoil, the Six of Swords. Find inner peace and comfort in order to release the fear of the unknown. Affirmation: I accept the impermanent nature of life. I easily adapt to my changing environment. I assist people who are challenged by changes. Wow. That gave me so much more information, because at one point I was like, is this actually the message? I'm a little bit confused, but yeah, it's actually what I was receiving. Okay, we Gucci. I need to trust myself, bro. I feel like another thing is to keep yourself grounded. That too, with the Earth energy, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like, again, this may be your present or this may be your future. Still, this is good. This is really good. I'm going to repeat you the sentence. Focus on ways to manage emotional turmoil. You're the King of Cups. You know what you need to do. Okay, sometimes we go overboard, we go towards another direction, and that's, like I said, you're not always gonna be that perfect King of Cups, because that's, we are constantly learning and evolving, and this is part of it. Okay, you are the King of Cups, but you are always gonna be continuously learning, new stuff, and how to manage certain situations and certain things, and that's perfectly normal. Find inner peace and comfort in order to release the fear of the unknown. You may fear the future too. Yeah. I accept the impermanent nature of life. Yeah, that's something that, yeah. Again, Six of Swords, like I said, go through those big waves. It's you need to find the light in the darkness. Do the shadow work if you have to, or just take a step back and go into hermit mode. But yes, you're being called. This is divine. This is divinely guided. I feel like you need to search these two cards up. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. It's so amazing. I just love the layout of the cards. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, we also have Composer. Do you feel in harmony with your thoughts and the world around you? Allow sound and music to help you remember why you're here on Earth at this time. Use your imagination to fashion harmonious vibrations to bring joy and happiness into your life. Affirmation: I understand how sounds and words create my life. I experience inspired thoughts due to sound, music, and songs around me. Lyrics flow through me and remind you of the many possibilities available to me. You may love music, you may create music too. And I feel like music may be a way for you to express your emotions. Again, you may be an artist yourself. But I wanna, again, harmony with your thoughts and the world around you. Yeah, to create music, you have to be able to have a way of ordering those thoughts and putting them into the song. So that may be another thing. Maybe this helps you. This will help you writing your thoughts and everything into like a notebook or something for you to see it from another perspective. Use your imagination to fashion harmonious vibrations to bring joy and happiness into your life. Lyrics flow through me and remind me of the many possibilities available for me. Yeah, definitely. And Six of Wands too. You have the wisdom already within yourself. You have the answers. You just need to go through the process and just go step by step to find, again, that light in the darkness. Anyways, we're gonna go now with qualities and character. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. Fuck it. Characteristics or qualities that represent who you are before my camera dies. The first one that came out was cute. Let's see. I'm gonna try to take out 7. For the other piles, they came out more, but we'll see. Okay, just again, that came out again. Was for pile number 2, I think. What else for pile number 3? Understanding listener. 3 more. What else for pile number 3? Okay, that's too much. It's too much. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take the one that's in the bottom mouth again, that came out again. Okay, so we have ears. You may have cute ears that maybe they stand out and they're really cute. I can see like at the haircut it emphasizes the ears. Ball of light. Love that. Ball of light. I do feel like you shine, to be honest. I do feel like you shine. I can see it with the King of Cups, how like your just aspect, your appearance and your personality. Fun and funny. Yeah, definitely, bro. And adaptability. Oh! No, this was behind just. So we have healer too, which makes sense. Water energy. You advise, you help other people in need too. You give them the advice. Definitely. Adaptability. Yeah. You may have a beautiful mouth, and again, it can, like I said, to pile number 2. You may have a way with words that is really attractive and that people find really interesting and alluring from you. The way you communicate and present yourself. Understanding, of course. Again, King of Cups. Listener, King of Cups. Just King of Cups. Yeah, definitely. And you shine. You definitely shine because the confidence you have in you. Yeah. And also because you're fun and funny. So yeah, you bring light to other people. But yeah, pile number 3, that's all that I'm having for you. If you have any questions, just leave them down below, because even for myself, I had a little bit of difficulty trying to like just connect everything. But yes, that's all I'm having for you, pile number 3. I hope this helped you. I hope this made you smile. And I'll see you in my next reading. Love you and bye.